Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MSNBC, my snarky news broadcasting channel. All of the news, none of the pants. I still don't know how that works, since you all can't see me not wearing pants, but that's okay. I have with me, as always, Ren from Renelations, and hopefully she gets her Shitlords Anonymous channel back.
Maybe.
We also have Ishtar from her own Twitch stream, and you can also see her on Army of Snarkness whenever we decide to do it again, and sometimes on just random streams because she likes to whore herself out. It's okay. And we also have
gotta make a living.
And we also have with us my little Moxley. I'm sorry, my little Moxley is not here. Florida Mox has taken his place. How's it going, Florida?
I apologize for not showing up last week. I got into some legal troubles.
You know what? That's okay. We had your second cousin, Florida Antihero.
Yeah,
he showed up. He showed up and helped us out.
He's my cousin's brother's uncle's dad.
Okay,
sure.
All right, we'll go with that.
On my sister's side.
You can find Moxley on his own channel, Lil J Moxley, as well as what's the other one? Golden Mox?
Yes.
Well, he does a stream every Saturday. Well, he used to, but he's going to be doing a stream every Saturday of, what was it called again? Reject Championship Wrestling. What that means is all of the people that he knows, like myself, Ishtar, Ren will probably get one now too. He makes characters on WWE 2K19, and we have ourselves a little federation. If I remember correctly, I'm the champion.
They're gonna simmer down there. All right.
At least I was before we went on hiatus.
Yes, I feel like I should explain the gimmick for this week.
You oh, that's right. You changed your background.
Well,
he changes every week.
Yes. Well, the Jaguars lost. All right, to the Cowboys. And
no, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. They got destroyed.
Cowboys lost.
No, they didn't. They got destroyed. Last week, the week before.
Yeah, Ishtar, you said the Cowboys lost this last Sunday.
Yeah.
The other Sunday.
Previous Sunday.
Oh,
He's talking about the Sunday before.
Yes. And the Cowboys are represented by Fedor Emelianenko, the greatest MMA heavyweight ever. And the Jaguars are represented by Chael Sonnen, who in the match 10 seconds it got bopped and well he got TKO'd and there. The reason I left for a week, I got sad, I got real drunk, and I may have destroyed several properties. Let's not go into too much detail. Let's go on with the show.
All right. Well,
Officer.
Florida Mox apparently has been having some problem with the law.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say hello to some people in the chat. Cinder Shadows here. Sir Adamantine. How's it going, Addy? Tom Leach is here. Kadant. And Onvia. At least those are the ones that are talking.
Hello.
Hi.
So, last week, we started with Ren, right?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think so. That or Ish. One of the two.
Well, we're going to start with Florida Mox. And see
You're damn right you do. Let's see.
Simmer down, or we're going to replace you again.
You do realize this is his last trial week.
I do know this. We are going to be going into for a job review here very shortly to determine whether or not Moxley gets to stay.
Well, it's been fun, everyone.
He's so confident in himself.
He's so confident.
How's it going, Vess? How's it going, Zar? All right, Mox, what do you got for us?
Well, I got one involving a man from Florida and a cellular tower.
All right, hold on. Let me...
That has questions.
Yes, there's questions. There's a lovely little video in there to help you, too. Some visual aids, if you will.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I will present so we can all see the visual aids.
Visual, not the sexual one.
Thank you for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, so we're going to start this from the beginning.
Oh boy. There we go.
There we are.
Florida man climbs up cell phone tower.
For reasons
Hialeah, for reasons we're about to find out. From Hialeah, Florida. There was a scary scene out in Hialeah, Florida on Friday morning as a man climbed up a cellular tower for unknown reasons. Police and fire rescue were on the scene as the man continued to climb higher up the tower, eventually making his way to the top. According to WPLG, the man appeared to be yelling at authorities from the tower while clapping his hands at them. The station also reports that a relative of the man says he suffered from mental health issues. The man came down from the tower. Nah, well, you don't climb up a cell phone tower and start acting like a jackass.
No.
Nah.
I can't say I ever have.
Well, the man came down from the tower around 3 p.m. after the firefighters started climbing up to him, according to WPLG. Mental health, huh?
Or drugs.
I think he was trying to get good reception up there.
I don't know. I don't have that bad of a cell phone.
Well, this is Florida, remember.
Internet. You have VoIP. You don't have to worry about a cell phone.
I use Skype. Come on, no one uses VoIP.
What's a VoIP?
Voice
Exactly.
over IP.
Is that like a boomer thing or?
Yes, totally.
Ah, yeah, just youngin. Yeah,
Yes, you're a youngin.
yeah,
So-
young, strapping young lad, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So he screamed at authorities.
Well, if you really need to scream it out, sometimes just going to your roof isn't going to be sufficient. You got to get higher.
Maybe
Yeah.
he didn't have
Has
eggs.
to go.
Oh, I'm sure he was high enough.
Oh, yeah.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
You're not wrong.
Meh.
Oh, you disagree?
Well, it is in Florida's water, so
It's in my veins, son. I was born with it, molded by it.
Hey, Mitzi.
Are you Florida Bane now? Florida Mox Bane?
no, it's just all of Florida. Florida,
Yeah,
if you're a Floridian, you're just born with it in you,
yeah. You come out the
And
womb.
it's
Here's your bag of meth, and here's your gun.
and it's reinforced through the water because there's got to be
Verified.
something in Florida's water.
I would agree. It's the myth. All right. So we go from Florida Man over to cringe. How about that?
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
What do you have for us, Red?
Well, I will save the best creep out video for last. But we will go with the lonely office lady who bought what she thought was an adorable puppy.
She thought it was an adorable puppy.
Uh oh.
Sorry, guy. This is a guy in China.
Of course, it's China.
Allegedly.
A man in China was shocked after a puppy he bought for cheap from a dog dealer was actually a bamboo rat.
It's oddly cute.
It is oddly that is
Look at
oddly
the size
cute.
of that.
That's a rat.
That's a rat.
Jesus Christ. That's gonna give some New York rats a run for its money.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Get the fuck out of the way. This thing's from China. It's got the SARS.
Where are they feeding it?
I don't
Other
know.
rats.
Apparently, the guy felt something was wrong as the pooch was behaving weird and didn't run like a dog. He then turned to social media. He shared a picture of his new dog, and promptly got told that it wasn't a dog.
Oh god.
I mean,
Wow.
it's bizarrely cute.
That's what they normally look like.
Those are wild, though.
It's
Those are
still
wild.
bizarrely cute.
They're not even that big in the wild. Jesus.
And then that's a hairless guinea pig. Which
That is
that actually kind of looks like that, except this is the rat is fatter.
Yeah,
He's fat.
Must be related to Moxley's
the man
mother.
did eventually give the fake dog away to someone else because he didn't know how to properly care for the rat. So it had a different home. Now, other little bit of information. This is commonly actually considered food in China.
I knew he was going to be Kung Pao eventually.
Kung Pao, enter the rat.
So, who knows if this is still a pet or dinner?
Well, Zaw says, would a country that eats dogs actually know how dogs act as pets?
I don't know.
But yes, it says that they are in fact a food source for the Chinese, which can be found cooked in markets across the country. They also carry disease-causing mold and penicillin. That word.
That word.
This word right here that I'm highlighting. That word. So they can kill you with disease-causing mold, or cure you with penicillin.
No, I think the penicillin that they carry is the disease-causing mold.
Oh.
Penicillin is a mold.
Yes, I know that.
So food and medicinal source all in one. Way to go, rats.
Yeah.
All right. Ugly ass things. Give New York rats a run for its money.
No, it was cute.
I will get you a hairless guinea pig.
I don't want a hairless guinea pig. That is not cute.
I will get you a hairless mole rat.
Still not cute.
Not cute.
It cannot help itself that it looks like a
This
shriveled
is
penis.
not Kim Possible. It is not Rufus. I do not want a hairless mole rat.
How do you know?
That it's not Rufus?
Yeah.
Because this is not Kim Possible.
Nah. I don't believe that.
You know Kim Possible's just a cartoon character, right?
Allegedly.
Do.
Cannot
been a fan.
see the hairless mole rat cannot help that it looks like a wrinkled penis.
I think I killed that thing in Fallout 1.
You probably did.
Oh, that thing is disgusting.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Love me.
No.
No.
Love me.
No.
No.
That's not helping either.
Someone looks sad,
He's
though.
not getting cuter.
Look, he looks sad.
That one looks like he got overwashed.
Like, just fucking kill me.
Like it's all stretched out in the washing machine.
There you go.
No.
No. Courage the Cowardly Dog was a great one, Anvir.
All right.
Courage was good.
Yeah.
I always only saw one episode of Courage. No matter what time I watched it, it was always the one with the foot that was like a gangster.
Get Boomerang on Amazon. They have all of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, but that means I have to actually pay for it.
It's worth it because they have all of the original Scooby-Doo as well.
Nice. Do they have SWAT cats?
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of stuff.
All right,
It's like,
I found one. I found one just for you guys.
Oh god.
If the string gets taken down,
no.
Ah!
is that Liz?
Oh! Oof! Oh.
I've seen that picture before, man. I'm still blinded.
I don't think it's Liz. It doesn't have two buttholes.
No, but it looks... Don't do meth, kids.
Get
Otherwise
it
you get
off
teeth like
the
that.
screen before I come into the other room and stab you, Antoine.
Just get Sarah to do it.
Oh, she will look for any excuse to stab him right now.
No, you leave Sarah out of this. All right, Ishtar, we're going to you.
I have a lot of things to read for you.
Do you?
I think we're going to start with this one, which I'm surprised you haven't found this, Ren, honestly.
Ooh. Which one?
The Lucha Libre silent serial killer you've never heard of, La Dama del Silencio.
Huh?
Ooh.
Gesundheit.
Serial killer.
As far as most serial killers are concerned, they typically save donning a mask for when they commit crimes, not for their day job. Nothing about the pink butterfly mask of Mexican professional wrestler La Dama del Silencio hinted at the sinister secret of the heinous acts committed by the real-life criminal alter ego that made her one of Mexico's most prolific serial killers. Jesus, that was a long-ass sentence. Translated to English as the Lady of Silence in Mexican pop culture, La Dama del Silencio is better known as La Matavietas, whatever, the old lady killer. From the late 90s.
This right here, she's talking in Spanish right here for you, folks.
Mhm.
Yes, it's not working. From the late 90s to the mid-aughts, the death toll had been mounting in central Mexico. Despite already being a high crime rate area, the elderly were typically seen as off limits. This is what made the old lady killer's crimes especially shocking. Her targets were all women 60 and older. The killer's modus operandi was to approach elderly women, typically those who lived alone, gain entry to their homes under the pretext of being a social worker, offering to sign the victim up for welfare programs. The old lady killer would then beat or strangle them to death, afterwards stealing items of religious significance as trophies. It was not until 2006 that the old lady killer's reign of terror finally came to an end. The culmination of a 2-year manhunt came after an elderly woman was strangled to death with a stethoscope in a borough of Mexico City.
We're
Mexican
talking about Mexico, not Los Angeles.
Right. Sorry, my bad. Following
That's
her
right.
murder, a breakthrough occurred. An eyewitness reported a suspect fleeing the scene who was described as a sturdily built, middle-aged woman. Initially, the police were certain the killer was a cross-dresser. After all, criminologists had determined the killer to be a man.
There you go, Mox. This is the next person for your wrestling championship.
Subsequent to the suspect's apprehension, Mexico was in for a shock when it was discovered that the old lady killer, as the press referred to the killer prior to capture, was actually 48-year-old Juana Barraza. As her arrest became public, bits and pieces of her story slowly began to emerge. She came from an abusive household, and later, her son was murdered in an attempted mugging. This incident led her already dark life down an even darker path. Despite only being charged for post-millennium crimes, speculation has since linked her to a series of murders that began in the late 90s when she was in her early 40s, which would take the place of these killings in the same time frame as the aftermath of her son's murder. Police criminologists now believe that Barraza was so damaged by her experiences, she ended up targeting old ladies because she identified them with her mother. The Onion continued...
So what you're saying is that this new Batman villain for the new Batman movie was based off of a real person.
Entirely possible.
Entirely possible.
Yep. The Onion continued to unravel. The police it actually says that. The police investigation led to the discovery that she had a shrine to her in her home devoted to Santa Muerte, the saint of death. Another discovery from that search quickly became a lasting piece of Mexico's cultural zeitgeist, the discovery of a picture of Barraza dressed as a luchadora. In it, Barraza poses with a short, bleach blonde hair and is outfitted in pink spandex with gold accents, completed by a butterfly motif on her waistline and in the form of a lucha libre mask, which is ubiquitous throughout the tradition of Mexican professional wrestling. Over her shoulder, she proudly sports a championship belt. Her career in the colorful world of lucha libre was largely confined to the bottom tier, in the independent outskirts of lucha libre. When police asked about how she chose the ring name of La Dama del Silencio, she responded that she chose the moniker because I am quiet and keep myself to myself. A former criminal justice professor presented the theory that in Barraza's day-to-day life, presenting herself in public as a wrestler is what provided her with a plausible cover for traveling, being awake at odd hours, and having access to all kinds of people. They're intertwined, in my opinion. On the condition of anonymity, Ripley's.com spoke to several veterans of lucha libre that are based out of central Mexico, the old lady killer's former predatorial hunting territory, to see if they had ever crossed her path. Turns out they had. They had dealt with her not only in the capacity as a professional wrestler, but for events she promoted the year prior to her arrest. The luchadores tell Ripley's that while they admitted they didn't know her well, she didn't look like a serial killer. She was clean, polite, and conducted herself respectably. She had a good reputation and was a friend of many. Unsurprisingly, these days, it is difficult to find a luchador who will admit to having known her. No one wants to say they worked with her because of her crimes. At the time, no one knew of her crimes, and no one said anything after she got caught. We were shocked that we were so close to a murderer. Everyone was so scared of the police department, so no one said anything. When all was said and done, Barraza confessed to the murder of 4 victims, but has since maintained that she is being used as a scapegoat for the rest. She was ultimately convicted of killing 11 women. However, it is believed that she committed as many as 24 to 49 murders.
Wow.
Dang, that number is unsurpassed by any known serial killer in Mexico. She is currently serving a 759-year prison sentence for her crimes. Barraza's case recently took another turn when, in 2015, she found love and wed another inmate who was also being held for murder. The two would divorce the following year.
Big surprise.
Sounds like it worked
Shocking.
to me.
Yeah.
So,
So-
okay,
So if
babe.
you see a butterfly mask come out of the darkness, guys, don't
Run.
let them in.
All right. Well, I guess Chris Benoit wasn't the worst thing that happened to wrestling.
No, he's
Yeah.
still kind of bad.
He didn't kill 11 people.
No, but he killed his wife and his son. Random people as opposed to family is 2 different things.
Yes, but you see, he killed his wife, his son, and then offed himself.
Oh yeah.
She killed 11 people and then,
Got married.
Got married.
Yeah, well, at least he had another son. I mean, what?
And there was more
Wow.
possible victims as well for the woman. They just can't
Mhm.
prove it.
Well, at least his other son got away.
Yeah, that one.
You are not helping there, Mox.
What? He's alive, and the scary thing, he just looks like him.
Mox, remember, this is the last day of your trial.
I'm testing the waters. I mean, the worst he can do is let me go.
That's true. I mean,
This is true.
all we can do is fire him.
Yeah.
We can't fire him yet. He has a Florida man story that we need to get through.
Safi! Hi, Safi.
Hi.
It's the possessed doll that
Ah.
Sarah knows.
Ah. Oh, how's it going, Savvy?
Hey, let's see here. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. A man arrested for going into someone else's bathroom.
While they were still in it?
Not just some random guy just
That-
walks in his house.
That's horrifying.
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm in here.
Lock your bathroom doors, boys and girls.
All right.
Yeah. When you gotta go, right? Deputies arrest man after he enters Spring Hill home and uses bathroom.
At least he didn't go on their front porch or in their living room.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you
Made
want,
it
do
to
you
the
want
bathroom.
that face going into your bathroom?
No.
You know, he's not terribly bad looking for Florida man guy.
You do understand that he's going to clog the toilet.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
He's definitely going to clog the toilet and not replace the toilet paper roll when it's done.
Or if he does, it's not going to be placed the way that you like it.
True.
It's not going to be placed the correct way.
Well, Spring Hill. A Palm Harbor man was arrested Saturday after Hernando deputies said he drunkenly, of course he was drunk, pulled his convertible into a driveway, went inside a home, and used the toilet.
It's either
Yeah, boy.
drunk or high.
Or both.
Yeah, sometimes it's both.
Daniel Alfred Jenk, 40, faced charges of burglary, driving under influence, and fleeing police, according to Hernando County Sheriff's Office. Here's what deputies said happened. Before dawn Saturday morning, a man living on Jenna Road in Spring Hill awoke to find Jack coming through his front door. The intruder had shown up in the silver 2-door convertible. Jenk, deputies say, told the man he had to use the bathroom. Well, that's just crazy. I need to use your jock.
I have to use your job. You don't live
Yeah.
here. I don't care. I'm still using it.
I'm desperate, man. Help me out.
Yeah, I'm drunk. When the homeowner started asking questions, Jake ignored him and walked to the home's restroom. Deputies say nearby 2 children were in the bedrooms. Jake flushed the toilet, used the toilet, flushed it, and left, according to the sheriff's office. Well, at least it didn't stay long.
He
Didn't do any
flushed.
damage.
He flushed.
Now, did he spray is the question.
Yeah, you don't want to be a prick. Outside the home, the responding deputy noticed marks on the concrete leading away from the scene, scratches from the rims of Jank's car, the officer believed. So the deputy followed him. About 3 miles away, the deputy found Jank and arrested him. In an interview afterwards, Jank told deputies he did not remember the incident because he was drunk. No shit. Jank was booked into the Hernando County Jail about 5 a.m. that day and was released the night after posting $21,000 in bail.
$21,000 because the dude had to pee.
Yep. Well, I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, it is
Yeah?
21,000. He might have dropped a deuce.
Ooh.
But I'm pumped. These are the jokes, people.
Yeah. Yeah, jokes. That's what we're calling them.
Jokes for days. At least that's what he promises us.
Yeah.
You know, Antoine, if these jokes don't get better, Ren and I may have to let you go.
You're fired.
Oh, wait, we'd lose the channel where it's on, though.
No, you have great tits. He'll still let us have the channel.
Ah.
You just gotta pay him in tit pics every time we gotta run a show.
Oh.
You know, I'm not that shallow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you are.
Let's see. Tit plus tentacle pics?
See, like I said, I'm not that shallow. There's additions.
And subtractions.
All right, let's go for some cringe since we're already on the topic.
All right. Do you want... Okay, let's go with this one. New Titanic will reportedly sail from Dubai in 2022.
What?
Didn't they learn the first time?
No. Listen, this is Titanic 2, The Revenge. This time the iceberg gets it.
A replica of the infamous ship dubbed Titanic 2. Titanic, the sequel,
Told ya.
is set to make its first voyage in 2022, thanks to Australian billionaire Clive Palmer, who's fronting a group called Blue Star Line. They are trying to create an authentic Titanic experience. I don't know if I like that.
I'm going to pass on that.
I don't exactly want authentic Titanic experience. Thank you very much.
Is it going to have enough lifeboats this time?
I don't know.
Fun
Oh,
fact, because of the Titanic crash, the regulation about lifeboats on ships actually came about.
No.
Yes, and we also found out don't make the hull of your ship like an ice cube tray.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The prime passengers with a ship that has the same interiors and cabin layouts as the original vessel, while adding modern safety procedures and 21st century technology. Thank you for talking about the safety procedures. It will welcome 2,400 passengers and 900 crew members, which is almost the exact same size on board of the boat that sank in 1912.
I think they're pushing karma just a bit much.
Well, especially considering there was a sister ship to Titanic that also sank.
Yes. They've already done this. It didn't end well for the second version of the ship.
No, it didn't. Though I think the second version had more lifeboats.
It still didn't end well.
Like I said, they're pushing karma.
I mean, come on, let's face it. Sequels and third installments of a series never go right.
And I'm in the dark because a light bulb died behind me, and I'm too short to change it.
Where the hell's Igor?
On his computer doing something.
Get him to change it. That's what men are for. Killing spiders, changing light bulbs, fixing your car.
I was going to have him do it later. I can make the minion do stuff.
Well, that works. Okay. Bye,
But yeah.
Sophie.
Yeah, especially since I put out in the article that more than 1,500 people died in the original Titanic. But here's Titanic 2.0.
As Florida Mock said, Titanic 2, The Revenge.
Yeah. I don't know why they think it's gonna go better. If you're going with the same amount of passengers, crew, design,
It's like they're trying to reincarnate someone's
Yeah.
Where's this gonna sail off from again? Excuse me.
It's going to be
Dubai.
sailing out from Dubai, and it will be sailing out exactly 110 years after the original sank.
I don't know. Maybe they outfitted it with like machine guns or something, torpedoes, just in case.
They say modern technology and better safety evacuation procedures. So
Lasers, a heat beam. They got Cyclops at the bottom. There's a cyborg and the cyborg iceberg. Fuck it up.
There's a cyborg. Fuck it up. Very nice.
Mox, you're not saving your job here.
I know it's working. Fabulous.
yeah, Ray. That's not the problem. It's more the karma thing. If you're taking a ship that both that one and its sister one sank, you're using the original design, decor, everything, and the same amount of passengers, and going on the 110-year anniversary of the first one. That's asking for karma to strike and go, no.
Bad Titanic. Don't do it again. Didn't you learn from the first time that I fucked it up?
And then the second time with began with an L. I remember the sister ship began with an L.
It was Lady something or other,
Oh.
I think.
All I know is that one didn't do good either.
Why would you want to do this? Sister ship to Titanic.
I'm already looking it up. The Olympic?
I thought it was like less something.
Lusitania?
Lusitania.
No, it's not the Lusitania.
Not Lusitania?
Titanic's
Okay.
sister ship is the Britannic.
Britannic. Oh.
It says Titanic's sisters were the Olympic and the Britannic.
Ah.
There I do.
Yeah, and apparently
That's three.
the Olympic survived.
Oh.
Oh. So one of the three didn't.
How's it going, Ali? Not Lithuania, the Lusitania, which is actually a famous ship. I don't remember what it did, though.
I remember it from history class. It must have also sank for some reason.
And people wonder why cruise lines are losing money. They keep sinking.
I just don't trust cruise lines.
Yeah, they definitely.
And it's not even for the sinking part. I know they've worked out the sinking part. For my part is what happens if you get sick and you have that little nurse and that's it.
They actually have full doctors on the ships.
Oh, they do? No?
Yeah,
Oh.
they have full doctors.
Okay, so the RMS Lusitania was a British ocean liner and briefly the world's largest passenger ship. The ship was sunk on May 7th, 1915 by a German U-boat 11 miles off the southern coast of Ireland. The sinking passage-aged the United States,
What the hell are you having?
English, speak
the
it.
sinking presaged the United States declaration of war on Germany in 1917. The ship was a holder of the blue-ribboned appellation for the fastest Atlantic crossing and was briefly the world's largest passenger ship until the completion of her sister ship, the Mauretania. The Cunard Line launched Lusitania in 1906 at a time of fierce competition in the North Atlantic trade. She sank on her last of 202 transatlantic crossings.
Big ships in that era didn't do well.
Yeah, doesn't really.
I mean, you can't blame Lusitania. That was someone else, or
That was enforced sinking.
that was enforced sinking. We're not going to count that one.
Basically, it's the ship that's why we all know what it is. It was taught to us in history because the Lusitania was the ship that was sunk by German U-boats that brought us into World War I.
Yeah. No, never mind.
Yay! We remembered something from history class, and you learned something, chat.
It has been educational today.
Boo.
Wait till later, Mox. Wait till later.
Speaking of sciencey stuff, I guess we're going to go to Ishtar and see what she has.
Let's see. I have so many articles to choose from.
Aliens, 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 aliens.
Let's see. Since we're talking about ships,
Damn it.
how about stunning shipwreck discovery? World's oldest
Ooh.
intact wreck found.
That
Is the
sounds
list
good.
in yet?
No.
Okay.
Researchers have discovered what they say is the world's oldest intact shipwreck at the bottom of the Black Sea. The Black Sea Maritime Archaeology Project announced the discovery of an ancient Greek trading vessel off the coast of Bulgaria at a depth of 1.2 miles. Their experts spent 3 years surveying over 772 square miles of the Black Sea before the Great Find. A ship surviving intact from the classical world, lying in over 2 kilometers of water, is something I would never have believed possible, said project co-lead Professor John Adams of the UK's University of Southampton in a statement. This will change our understanding of shipbuilding and seafaring in the ancient world. Oxygen-free conditions in the water have preserved the ship, which the group says has been carbon dated to more than 2,400 years ago. The Black Sea is considered to be one of the world's finest underwater laboratories due to the anoxic, oxygenated layer, which preserves artifacts better than any other marine environment, says the project on its website. The conditions can preserve material for thousands of years. The vessel's design had previously been seen only on ancient Greek pottery, such as the Siren vase in the British Museum in London. The shipwreck was discovered in late 2017, archaeologists confirmed Tuesday. The ambitious project, which involved maritime archaeologists, scientists, and surveyors, aims to unlock the mysteries of the Black Sea. Experts
Really quickly, there's a question from DK in the chat. Why is the sea got to be black? Why you got to be racist?
We can't control how the sea looks in photographs when it's that dark.
Yeah, say basketball American.
Because the Greeks...
All American?
Yes.
What?
Oh, Mox.
Oh,
This is
God.
going down on the forum where we're evaluating you on.
Yes.
Did you
Experts have used technology
Yes.
previously available largely to oil companies in their research. It has discovered over 60 shipwrecks, including a 17th century Cossack raiding fleet and Roman trading vessels carrying amphorae. A documentary
treasure.
A documentary on the project has opened at the British Museum in London on Tuesday. All right, we're done now.
Ah,
So it had treasure on it.
Ray, if you don't like it, you get up here and read articles.
don't worry, Ray. We'll I have a nice one.
No.
Okay, you know what? If you do that creepy one, I'm turning the camera off.
I'll give you a pre-warning like I did last time.
You're a darling, Ren. This is why you're my favorite.
Yes.
And why I keep you in Bailey's.
So I just want to say
Pokemon?
hello. Just want to say hello to Ali because she's having a bad day.
Aww,
Safi is
Allie.
Safi is back, and we have Coon of Doom.
Hi.
Coon of Doom.
Yes.
Hey, Ichabod.
I knew it was him.
Coon
Raccoon gave it away.
That is a name.
Yes.
Yes,
I
it is.
love it.
All right, let's go back to Florida Mox, shall we?
Yes.
Do we have to?
Yeah, kicking and streaming. We'll grab you by the ankle, just drag you there.
We
I mean,
have to give him a shot.
He is only 5 foot tall. So I mean,
And you can't teach that.
So we can just put him in a box.
No, you can try, sister.
Oh, we have a Sparky in the chat.
Hey.
Sparky!
Sparky is upset that we stole part of his time slot.
So are we
Nope.
WCW or WWF?
We are WWF.
Damn right.
All right, what do you got for us, Mox?
Well, this one involves Pinterest and money.
Pinterest and money.
Hmm.
Well, you have my interest with the Pinterest.
Oh my god, did you really just do that?
Bad jokes are my job.
Oh.
Gimmick infringement, good man.
That was terrible.
Florida man prints money with Pinterest template.
Pinterest.
Hey, I've been stumbling over my words all day. Let him have
True.
it.
I mean, English is his second.
And just for that, I'm gonna keep calling it that. Just for you guys. Pinterest.
I mean, you
Pinterest.
have to understand, he's from Florida, so he's actually Cuban.
Yeah, I'll give him one. I called a gibbon a Gibeon earlier, and got shit for that. So
Yeah. Newport Richie, Florida. Don't try this at home. A Florida man used Pinterest, that's right, template to print counterfeit money, then tried to sell it on Facebook. You know, I don't blame it. There's a lot of suckers on Facebook. You ever see
And you
those
can
damn
find
ads?
a lot of really useful stuff on Pinterest.
I didn't know you could find templates to make counterfeit money.
You can find anything. People like to pin things.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of things being Pinterest ready?
I have. After this is over, I have a story about when I was working for Michael's Arts and Crafts that you guys will get a kick out of.
Yeah, we
All right.
29-year-old.
They hired cyber demons, but hey.
Affirmative action.
I was young and I needed the money, and they were like, "Okay, you're black. We'll hire you."
well, hey, Cyber Demon's got to work.
Basketball American.
Cyber Demon's got to work too. I mean, he was really busy. He did bring down YouTube the other day.
Shh! You're not supposed to tell people that.
Yeah, it was made. By the way, my check should be in the mail by Tuesday, Antoine.
I solemnly swear, as a cyber demon of my word, I had nothing to do with YouTube going down last week, at all, ever.
Your check is in the mail.
Well, if you think about it, it actually doesn't make sense for him to take down YouTube because if he doesn't have YouTube, nobody gives him attention.
Good point. Good
That's
point.
not true.
That's true. My cats give you attention.
I'm not going to say anything.
Don't need to take it that way, Moxley.
I'm not. Anyways, let's keep going with this. 29-year-old Levy Newberry printed counterfeit $5 to $10, $20, and $50 bills on resume paper he brought at resume
paper.
Do you want to start that? That sentence over again, there, Moxley?
No, I don't.
Do it anyway.
I'll do it in Spanish. No, I'm kidding. 29-year-old Levy Newberry printed out counterfeit money, $5, $10, $20 bills on resume. God damn it! I almost said it again.
On resume paper? On resume paper.
He printed it on paper. That's the point.
Okay.
He bought it at Walmart.
That he bought at Walmart.
Yeah. Then of course, it was Walmart. They have so many.
Because he can't afford Target. I mean, Target's the upper class Walmart.
Of course.
It's Target.
Target. It's fancy.
Well, yeah, it may be called Target, but I shop in the Clarence section. All right.
You white people are weird. He then used the printer at a local library before trying to turn it. Jesus.
This is just getting worse.
Yes, it is. Before trying to turn a profit on Facebook. I wonder how many people actually bought this. Anyways, obviously, Newberry was caught when he was trying to pay his rent with some of the counterfeit cash. Oh, my God.
Why not? At that point, why not?
Go big or go home, I guess. I mean, you already spent all that money at Walmart.
He found the template on Pinterest to print the bills and decided to give it a whirl himself. Really, just give it the old college try. Detective go ahead.
After you.
Detective Spencer Hubelt told local media. And of course, he faces chargery for forgery.
So, Antoine, which do you like better, Poofton or Fluffton?
Neither.
Oh, no.
You don't like either?
She got the thing.
She got what thing?
You're dead, man. I'm sorry. Your life is over.
What are you talking about, Moxley?
No.
You have a ball of yarn. I'm not a cat. God damn it.
Oh, wait.
I don't want to say anything.
Will he get distracted by the ball of yarn and want to chase it?
Well, he did earlier. I just scored him with a water bottle.
That didn't happen.
Aww.
Sarah got him a catnip mouse. We came in and he just was flat on his back.
I don't have a tail.
Antoine is a cat now. That is part of the lore.
That is not part of the law. I am not a cat.
Hey, Antoine, this is doing it for you, brother. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Go get it, man.
Mox, you're fired.
Yes.
And Allie's saying you do have a tail and it's poofy.
I do not have a tail.
Well,
Alright,
it's
I'm
not-
gonna
it
talk
was
to
worth it.
okay,
Get
so
a cat version of you done.
No.
Yes.
So, okay, do you want to hear my story about when I worked at Michael's or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it involve cat ears?
No, it didn't.
Did you get distracted in the knitting section with the yarn?
I am not a cat!
He gets healthy when you give him catnip.
Look, I took down YouTube for you people, and this is how you repay me.
Okay, we'll stop for now.
Do you need your catnip, Mousy?
I'm going to hurt you.
No, stay. It's okay. We'll stop.
It's a bad kitty.
We'll stop.
We'll stop.
So, I was working...
Steffi.
Look, you psychotic little doll. I am not a cat. James, knock it off! Oh.
Oh, and someone's photoshopping this right now.
Oh my god.
I'm going to hurt you all. You have no idea. Yeah, Allie's right. The next thing we know, Ishtar's going to disappear off of her camera and we never hear from her again. Okay, so I was working at Michael's because I was young and needed the money. Now, I was working as a manager, so I had to count out tills at the end of the night. It was starting to become Christmas season, so they made, they who's opening soda?
That was Ren.
You didn't bring any to share? Shame on you.
It's a beer.
I don't.
I can't share through the internet.
Anyway, so they give us a small rundown of quick change artists. You know what those are, right?
People who bring in fake bills trying to get change and then they get real money.
Like the last
No,
guy.
what it is someone who they come in with big bills, not fake ones. But it's like, okay, so they pay for something small with $100. You give them their change. They say, well, I have this extra dollar, whatever, because it was like $9.99 or whatever, and I can pay that. So they want you to give. They kind of grab the $100 back, and then you give them the change for the $100, and they walk away with like $80.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave us a little thing about that. Then, 2 days later, I am counting out the tills, and I pull one out, and I see a $100 bill. And there's something very weird about the $100 bill. The first thing I noticed is that it was half the size of a regular $100 bill.
That's different.
Yeah, that was different. Then I realized it was blue. This was before they gave us the monopoly money in America. It was
The
blue.
$100 bill was blue.
Blue.
Okay.
The third thing I noticed when I pulled this $100 bill out, it was made on regular printer paper.
That doesn't sound like money to me.
Who took the bill didn't notice something was off.
As she said, because I pulled it out and I was like, did you take this? Yes. Did you look at it? Well, I was busy. There was a lot of people.
Ah.
No. You don't take this bill. You don't just pass them through. What did they buy? No, like $5 worth of things. You just gave them $95. Why? Am I going to be fired? You know, I'm not going to say yes to this. I'm going to let you talk to the manager in the morning. Half the size in blue.
That's a bit different.
That person is not intelligent.
She was also 18 and blonde.
Okay.
Ah.
Did he get to keep her job?
No, she was gone that next day.
Good. Because obviously she was too stupid for retail.
All right.
Staffy wants to know what kind of demon you are. Do you only belong to Egyptians?
I am a cyber demon. I don't belong to anyone.
Like Egyptians, Sphinx, cat. There's a connection.
Damn it.
Moxley's gonna mysteriously disappear overnight, so everyone say goodbye to Moxley now.
Goodbye, Moxley.
Hello.
He may not live.
Goodbye, Moxley. Hello.
All right, so that was Florida Man Pinterest. So now we're going over to Ren with some cringe so we can get off of this weird Antoine as a cat thing.
Hey,
Well, you purr. I've heard it.
Yes, I can purr.
Ren, have you heard him purr?
I've heard him, well, part of the purr. Moxley did mute him during the purr.
Moxley.
I did.
I am not a cyber cat demon.
It's the lore now.
All right. Well, going off that segue, a company.
You have an article about cyber cat demons?
No,
Yes.
but it involves yarn.
Oh.
Calm down, Antoine. I know how you get.
It involves yarn. It's a company that's targeting cold noses with nose warmers.
Oh, hold on. I have to bring that up, actually. I didn't think you were going to do that. I thought you were just...
I'm being... Hey, Opal. I'm being...
Hi, Opal.
I see you, Opal. I see you, Squeakers. I figured I'm being nice. I'll end on the last one.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
This is a British woman who decided to make an earmuff for noses.
That picture. Who wants to wear this?
Depends on how cold your nose is.
You want to wear that? Have you seen it? Look at it. Stop
I
looking
am
down at the
looking at
arm.
it. I am looking at it. I have seen it. No, I don't want to wear it because my nose is not that cold.
Whose grandma made that from?
No, this is a woman who she's British, and she got the idea back in 2009.
I disavow this.
And so she started the nose warmer company, and she sells these for $10 a piece.
I wonder if she can make one with a little kitty nose on it.
A kitty nose would be adorable.
It would. With little whiskers.
Tiny little whiskers.
They're only $10.
They're only $10.
Safi goes, 1500s plague doctors want to wear it.
Uh-huh.
Are we considered NPCs? No, we're not NPCs.
We're player characters.
There's Christmas nose warmers. So there's
Christmas nose warmers.
There's Christmas themed ones. She's not the only one to do this. Apparently, Etsy, it's a thing.
Etsy is such a weird place when it comes to crafts.
Yeah. It is very weird on Etsy.
Oh, okay. We want some cringe. Here's some cringe.
Oh, the IHOP clothing.
IHOP announces breakfast-themed pancake wear clothing line.
Everyone's doing it. Ramen Noodle made a clothing line. So did Taco Bell.
Oh, dear God.
Zal says he got some proxy dual lands from Etsy. I'm the only one who knows what he's talking about.
I'm glad you do, because... meh.
He got some counterfeit cards.
Oh.
I guess send something to you.
Oh, no.
It's a cat video. Watch.
No, it's not a cat video.
Oh no.
I'm gonna post this in the group chat.
Oh no, wait! I think I might know what it is. I'm racing to Twitter right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
Son of a bitch.
Hold on. I need to see this.
Thank you, Ichabod.
So, what's your fur name, Antoine?
I don't have a fursona.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Quick, everyone in the chat, come up with a fur name for Antoine.
I am saving this picture. This is going to be a background.
Yep, we have Catwan. That makes sense. Are you otherkin?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not otherkin.
I don't know, man.
Your fursona, you're about to say it.
I don't have a fursona.
Show it to the people, man. You gotta show it to
Shut up, Cinder Shadow. I'm not a furry.
Ren.
I'm tweeting it out.
Yeah. If you would, link it to the people in the chat, if you would.
I'll link it to Cadunt, and Cadunt can get to other people.
Why? Why do I put up with people?
Because you are such a good
Tits?
sport about it.
I'm here to bring you back down to earth.
No, tits work. Yeah, I'll go with tits.
Hold on just a second.
And it's tweeted.
Did Cadunt tweet it out, really?
I tweeted it at Cadunt.
Oh, why?
Yeah, there it is.
And Antihero.
No! Why?
Oh,
People! You could have tweeted it out to Brockus. I wouldn't have cared. You tweeted to Anti. I hate you, Red.
You do not hate me.
God damn it.
You can't hate me.
Trying to
All
figure out
right.
how to screen share.
the little green box at the thing.
That's my Twitter for people who need to see it.
Here you go, everybody. It's Catwan. That is so cute.
Now he just needs whiskers.
No, it doesn't need whiskers.
Yes, it does.
And if you can somehow incorporate a tail into that equation, it'd be perfect.
No, you know what? Enough. All right.
Maybe a little necklace with a bell on it.
Ishtar.
What?
Hit us with some paranormal or sciencey bullshit.
I sense you're getting a little tense.
Just a little.
How many spiders are you swallowing while you sleep, Antoine? Is it making you cranky?
I'm not swallowing any spiders.
What are you swallowing?
We can get another version with whiskers.
Oh, God damn it.
For some reason, many individuals have a strange and completely false belief that the average person, while sleeping, swallows somewhere between 8 spiders a year and 8 spiders in a lifetime. This is quite a jump in numbers, but most people are likely to have heard at least one variation of this theory involving involuntary nighttime spider guzzling. Thankfully, the truth is you probably won't even swallow one spider in your sleep your entire lifetime based on a number of human and spider science-related reasons. Still, where did this belief come from? And why is it so prevalent?
I just want to point out that you completely avoided the fact that there's a picture of cooked crickets and spiders in this article.
That shit
Yes,
looks good,
I
man.
absolutely did. So, you can move along now. The mysterious spider ingestion myth. Though this urban legend seems as old as time itself, it actually has most of its origin stories in recent trickery. For example, it was once presented as real fact number 31 on a Snapple cap, although Snapple's website doesn't list it among its current real facts.
See, I told you, we talked about this. I brought this up. You look at the Snapple caps and it says real facts. I said, how much do you want to bet that there is someone there going, I'm just going to stop making shit up. And people are going to believe it because Snapple put it out.
There are other sources that swear this myth came from an article in PC Professional magazine in 1993. Columnist Lisa Holst supposedly wrote a number of fake facts to show how people were too likely to believe what they read in email chains, the spider story being among them. The strange thing, the article itself cannot be found through a Google search, and the results don't yield any actual quotes from it. There's even a conspiracy that states the piece never existed in the first place. So where exactly did the rumor originate? It's hard to say for certain, but with relief, Ripley's can promise you're not likely to swallow a spider while snoozing anytime soon.
Except for the one that I'm going to put down your throat.
Hey! I'll get your catnip mouse in a moment, okay? Be patient. You and all your arachnophobe friends can rest easy with the knowledge that spiders aren't
I do not have a tail. There's no catnip mouse. I don't have ears. There's no whiskers. You've seen what I look like, and you still want to imply that I have a fucking tail.
Antoine, as a man who's gone through this before, the more you deny it, the worse it gets.
Hey, Ish, if you scratch him behind his ears, does he purr?
I don't know, but I can... No, I'm not going to
See? You tweeted to Antihero, he shows up in the goddamn chat, and he's just talking about some weirdo tweet.
Antihero, hi!
Hi, Auntie! Oh, I'm surprised he wasn't here earlier.
Did you like the artwork of Catwan?
Read your goddamn article.
We love you.
To find a Black Widow. I'm not a furry!
Well, we got the rage going. That was part of our job, Brent.
Yes, it was. Don't worry, I'll send tit pics later. He'll calm down.
Okay, that works.
Be dressed up as a cat.
No, but you know what? I did not consent to that picture. I am a victim, and it is not fair. I am a minority. I am the only cyber demon in this universe, and they are picking on me, hunting down. It's just not fair, and I think someone needs to do something about it.
But you know we love you, Antoine. We're having fun.
Safi goes, he is not a furry, he's just a cat.
Just a cat? That's different.
There's just silence.
Whiskers!
Whiskers?
I'll send you a second.
Read the article!
Yes, boss. Where was I? Okay.
Humans vs. Spiders Nighttime Edition.
You and all your arachnophobe friends.
Shut up, Safi! God damn it.
Za says, now you're hissing at us.
Do you see this, Red? Do you see what you have started?
Glorious.
I technically didn't start it. Ichabod was the one who did it because we made the joke. Therefore, technically, he started it. We're just going along with it.
Oh, it's got a tail!
Yes! Thank you!
That is so cute!
I don't think we have to go on anymore. This is the peak. We are never going to get better than this.
No, don't worry.
I disavow all of this. I'm a minority, and I will not be treated this way. I'm going to my local ASPCA.
You were about to say STD, weren't you?
You know ASPCA is for animals, right? You're admitting you're a cat.
I'm going to the NAACP for this, god damn it.
Hey! Ichabod's a raccoon, so it's not like it's not like a human's picking on you. It's it's a raccoon picking on you.
Share the fucking picture, Isha. God damn it.
I know why he's upset.
Okay,
look
hold
at
on,
my
hold
picture.
on.
I got a jaguar looking at him.
You're being told to shut your kitty mouth now.
Continue-ish.
Open page. Hold on.
She's gonna be sharing the picture.
I wasn't
Share
going
that
to, so
pic.
you told me to.
Share the picture.
Antoine, is that you on her lap?
No, that's
God
Shelly.
damn it!
Whiskers!
They have little fingers and a tail.
Whiskers!
You people are the best in the chat. Give yourselves a can of Coke or something.
No, do not make Antoine a girl. It's already happened thanks to fucking Moxley.
Since I've entered, I give people full permission to use it. Go ahead.
Yes, anti-hero. What
yes,
was the question?
No. Antihero doesn't get to ask a fucking question. I am dealing with someone who said put Bowserette crown on me. It's already happened. It's not fair. I didn't consent to these.
But this is a life and death situation. We have to hear him out.
I don't have guild meetings. Guild list.
Are you a Neko now?
I'm Antihero, you're fired.
Ooh, wait. Moxley,
Yes.
you know that there is that direction that you have not thought about going.
Oh.
Cat girl.
Oh my God. I don't have to say much. Just go.
According to him, anti-hero, no, he is not a Neko.
No, I'm
Or
not
safe.
a Neko. I'm not a furry. I don't have a first soda.
If you can draw like
I'm not
paws
a goddamn cat. Read the
And-
fucking article.
and like a choker with a little bell on it, you know, little bit of blush around the, you know,
Just read it.
probably saying meow.
Get it over with.
Oh, this is fun.
And make him pink.
You and all your rectified.
No.
You're
No.
making it worse. Just shut up.
Damn it, no. Obvia, we're supposed to be friends.
Yes.
Hey, you should be happy, man. I don't get artwork made for me. You should be. This is an honor.
God damn it, James.
Well, that's been fun, folks, but this is my last show.
Yeah, technically, yeah, Moxley did start it. We're gonna go with that.
Well, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang.
Just read the goddamn article.
I'm trying. You and all your
I
rectified.
didn't choose to be a cat girl.
So you were born this way, is what you're saying.
Shut up, Moxley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a breakthrough. Man is ashamed of what
Yes,
he was
you
born
did,
as.
Dave. Yes, you did, chat. You helped.
Chat, give yourselves a round of applause.
It hurts.
Oh, no. Shut up, Anubis. God damn it.
Oh,
This is a closed show, Coon. You can't come on here.
so now you know better.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we all just got it. We all lived longer for that.
Okay.
No, Anti-Hero, you're not going to have the most awkward boner next Monday. I already fired you. You're not coming on. It's not happening.
You're making it worse, man. Just shut up.
Dude, You're making us laugh more, which makes it harder for her to read the article.
Makes it harder for me to breathe.
Good point, that too.
All right.
Okay.
No.
Just shut up.
I'm trying to make
Mute
it
yourself.
There. That'll help. You and all your arachnophobe friends can rest easy with the knowledge that spiders aren't climbing into your mouth while you slumber. First of all, spiders sense vibrations, and humans are putting off all kinds of them while in dreamland. We breathe, our hearts beat, and we're probably snoring, so spiders know not to go spelunking in our mouths if they want to stay safe. According to Scientific American, Rod Crawford, the Berg Museum of Natural History and Culture's arachnid curator, states, a sleeping person is not something a spider would willingly approach. What's more, people who are sleeping are likely to wake up if they feel something moving across their faces, and most people don't sleep with their mouths open wide enough for a spider to crawl inside. Though Crawford says people often tell him they have swallowed spiders while sleeping, they don't usually have any evidence of the encounter, and no one has ever documented such an event. Since 8 spiders a year seems like a lot for absolutely no concrete proof, it's best to put this rumor to bed. So before you sew your mouth shut or cover it with duct tape tonight, remember you're probably not going to swallow a spider anytime soon, even though the exact origin of this weird myth remains shrouded in a little bit of mystery.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Antoine, you're still having a conniption fit in the chat. It doesn't help.
Antoine,
you
check
want
your
this to
check your
happen.
Twitter. Check your DMs. There's something to calm you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a broken man.
There's something to calm you down.
And just think, Antoine, Ren and I used to do this kind of shit to Brockus every Sunday night.
What?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted.
The
I'm
little
thankful.
the
I
little
don't do
Brockus
anything like
foo-foo
this.
song every time. Little Brockus foo-foo.
Little Brockus foo.
You should have just ran with it like I do, man.
To be fair, we turned Brockus, well, the chat turned Brockus and we kept it going, of turning him into a bunny.
Yeah.
Rather be a cat than a
So-
bunny, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, I'm being told that I have to check the art section.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, fucking DK! I swear to God.
Ooh, what is it?
No.
It's Cat Twan sketch.
Oh, let me see.
It's really cute.
It's
Discord?
on Twitter.
Yes, it's on Discord.
No, he is not the new Brockus. That's just the role on MSNBC that he has to fulfill. It was part of the contract.
There's a
But he's not
contract.
Brockus.
Yes, there's a contract.
You will be forced to sign it if we review and decide to keep you, Moxley.
Wait,
Yeah.
this could happen to me. What happened to him? Please fire me. Spare me from this life of torture.
Oh, wait. What should we turn Moxley into?
Let's
Already a
see.
pony.
Yeah, but that gimmick's
My
been
Little
done
Pony.
already. I mean, a platypus hasn't been done before.
Moxley is a horse.
He didn't choose it, Antihero.
Who was born with it, molded by it.
Chat chose for him. And, well,
We see
Yeah.
how that's going. Yeah. Okay, so you
Alright,
had your
Ren.
science.
It is your... No, it's Moxley's turn.
Moxley's turn.
I have a short and sweet one, just like myself.
Okay.
It involves a laundromat and a clock.
Yes, Antihero, we did.
Ooh, we have a Spanish horse as the suggestion for Moxley.
No, I got make me a mule because I'm Mexican. Make me a mule. If you can make me a mule.
You can't choose it.
What? A mule's great.
You
It's
don't
short,
get to choose.
and it can't reproduce, just like my sex life. See, Antoine, if you insult yourself, it becomes better.
That's a necklace.
Oh, yeah. Person with clock necklace set at 420 vandalizes Ocala laundromat, deputies say. Oh, God. A photo released by Marion County deputy shows a person wearing a large clock around his neck. with I'm gonna regret that later. With hands positioned to the time 4:20, white sunglasses, and a white V-neck and gray shorts. Any information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers of Marion County. It's a short one, but I think the picture speaks for itself. Man, Flavor Flav sure's gone to bad times.
That's who it was. That I was sitting here going, wasn't there a musician that had a big clock?
Rapper. He was a rapper, not a musician.
Isn't rap a type of music?
Guys,
It's a type of music, but a musician plays an instrument.
Oh.
DMs for the group.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Why? What
Oh
the
my
bloody
God,
fucking
that's
hell?
horrible.
Oh, hey, I know that game. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's Darkstalkers, but why?
You know, it's scary because if you take away the T, that's exactly how the character looks.
No, I do not condone this one. This is
I approve it.
this one is not cute.
You do know we have to show it now.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to be the one to show it.
People in the chat, you beautiful bastards, you.
This may be Moxley's very last night here.
Oh, I'm gonna make you remember me.
Oh, don't worry. Everyone will remember you because I'm gonna fucking crucify you inside out.
And when you and the last thing I'll say, get on.
Do you want to see it, chat?
God damn it.
Oh god, my head hurts.
Apparently Moxley has achieved legendary status.
I will be gone, but you will remember me. Heroes die, but the legend continues.
Okay, apparently I have to show it.
Fire me, you son of a bitch.
There it is.
It's just weird.
I'm sure
now-
some.
Now it's weird.
Because it hasn't been weird for the last 20 minutes.
I'm sure someone else will come up with a better one.
Why are you encouraging this?
I'm not. I'm just saying someone will. I am stating the inevitable. Someone's gonna see that and want to do better. This is the internet. This is how it happens.
God, fucking God. All right, anti-hero, you're not fired. He puts in the behind the scenes on my Discord. He says I was fired live a few minutes ago by an angry cat girl named Antoine. As such, I will cause suffering until I am forcibly stopped.
You know we like
DK
you.
goes, I can only sketch so damn fast.
Hey, take your time. Take your time.
Oh, we can wait. It's
All
cool.
right, Ren, it's your turn.
All right, Ish,
Yes, darling.
here's your warning.
Right, turning the camera down. I'm not watching.
If it's what I think it is, make me that animal.
Hundreds of babies.
Hold on. Before you start, let me get it fucking queued up at least, so I can share my nightmare with everyone else.
That baby.
This is yeah, this is horrifying footage that's going around.
All right, hold on just a second.
Just give him a second. These are hundreds of baby spiders that are crawling on their mom's back.
Aw, that's adorable.
That's
And
adorable.
Come
I
on,
don't-
man.
I don't think the mother's alive.
So glad I can't see this.
Such is life.
I mean,
Oh, God, they're coming out of her face, man.
These are wolf spiders. Apparently, this is normal for wolf spiders. But yeah,
Yeah,
if it looks like her back is moving, it's because it is.
look at the size of the mother. That's how big they're gonna grow up to.
Yeah.
The ones
Just-
that survive anyway.
Well, they're fading off their mother, so they're good for a couple while.
Thank you, Red. You have scarred the chat.
I's good at finding cringe. What can I say?
It is your talent, darling.
Yes, it is. It's gone now.
Okay.
So Onvia says she is dead for the most part. She doesn't die till her young burrow into her skin to eat her.
Oh. Hey, that's nature.
That is nature. That. Yeah.
It's ugly, but it happens.
Cinder Shadow says call Elon Musk. He can bring the not a flamethrower for those.
The not a flamethrower.
It could be worse, Antoine. There was this news story I found once that was a beach that was for hundreds of miles was covered in spider webs because this one type of spider has one giant fuck fest before the males die.
Lucky bastard.
So what you're saying is, even though it's dead,
Still got more action than me.
yeah, it still had more sex than Moxley.
Yes, come on. Insult me faster, man. Get with the program. Look, the reason why that video took so long because your paws can't hit the keys right. That's how you do it, man. Come on. Get with the program.
If it makes you feel any better, Antoine, I could get cat ears and a tail and do a cat girl shoot.
No, I don't want.
I think she's offering to herself as a cat
Me.
girl.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
See.
I've been looking at little paw gloves anyway because they're out from Japan and they're so cute.
Oh.
Is he acting fussy over there?
No.
Fuck off, Moxley!
Come on.
I love those. They're so cute.
Why aren't you this goddamn entertaining on your own stream, Moxley?
The blonde hair brings out the best in me.
I have two colors, Ren.
Anubis, Moxley's favorite potato avenger, says Moxley has gotten plenty of ass. Why do you think he watches all those wrestling videos with his
I love
pants off?
those.
Of course. Come on now. What else am I watching for the
Best
athleticism?
Facebook purchase ever. They're
Where
really
did you get? How much did yours cost? Because I've been looking at getting a pair myself, and I want them.
And did
like
you
I
use
said, it
fake
was one
money?
of those random Facebook purchases. I think I paid $15
Okay,
for two.
nice.
All right, so
I haven't seen them since.
do we want to read another science article as a palate cleanser to the half-day on a spider?
Sure, I can do that. I'll give you a choice because I'm feeling nice, Antoine, because you've been very good sport about us teasing you about being a cat.
I don't know about that.
He has been a very good sport. I do have paws, Anubis.
He at least
Would you
responded better than Brockus did to little Brockus Foo.
Yeah, he got real pissy about that. Would you like to hear about China having a second moon? Extraterrestrial life that could be purple? The fossil of the first flesh-eating fish? Or why did the zoo lion murder the father of her cubs?
I don't have that article.
You should.
Ooh. Chad has come up with a new thing that'll make you happy, Antoine. They think Moxley's a woman.
I'd be better looking
no.
than him.
So Safi said,
I'd rather be a woman than a cat.
Is she evil for thinking that Moxley is a woman's name?
We're gonna go with Moxley's a woman. There we go. There's the lore.
Ah, fuck it. At least I'll look attractive for once. Hopefully I get laid.
It is not confirmed. Antoine is not a trans cat lady. It's not a thing.
All right, guys. All right. Scale it back.
Scale back a little. That's gonna get a little too mean.
If you can make a femme version of me, I will post it for next week's show if I'm here.
Okay, so which article would you like? The one about lions, China having a second moon, extraterrestrial life, or a first fossil of first flesh-eating fish?
Let's go with extraterrestrial life.
Extraterrestrial life could be purple. Alien life might be purple. That's the conclusion of a new research paper that suggests the first life on Earth might have had a lavender hue. In the International Journal of Astrobiology, microbiologists, oh God, this name, Shiladitya Das Sarma of the University of Maryland School of Medicine and postdoctoral researcher Edward Schweiderman at the University of California, Riverside, argued that before green plants started harnessing the power of the sun for energy, tiny purple organisms figured out a way to do the same. Alien life could be thriving in the same way, Das Sarma said. Astronomers have discovered thousands of new extrasolar planets recently and are developing the capacity to see surface biosignatures in the light reflected from these planets, he told Life Science. There are already ways to detect green life from space, but scientists might need to start looking for purple too. The idea that early Earth was purple is not new. Das Sarma and his colleagues advanced the theory in 2007. The thinking goes like this. Plants and photosynthesizing algae use chlorophyll to absorb energy from the sun, but they don't absorb green light. That's odd because green light is energy rich. Perhaps Das Sarma and his colleagues reasoned something else was already using that part of the spectrum when chlorophyll synthesizers evolved. That something else would be simple organisms that captured solar energy with a molecule called retinol. Retinol pigments absorb green light the best. They're not as efficient as chlorophylls in capturing solar energy, but they are simpler, the researchers wrote in their new paper published October 11th. Retinol light harvesting is still widespread today among bacteria and single-celled organisms called archaea. These purple organisms have been discovered everywhere from the oceans to the Antarctic dry valley to the surface of leaves. These pigments are also found in the visual system of more complex animals. The appearance of pigments across many living organisms hints that they may have evolved very early on in ancestors common to many branches of the tree of life, researchers wrote. There's even some evidence that modern purple pigmented salt-loving organisms called halophiles.
Salt-loving orgasms is the slip of the tongue there.
You're a pervert. Called halophiles.
Degenerate. I am a degenerate.
Potato.
Tomato.
Might be related to some of the earliest life on Earth, which thrived around methane vents in the ocean. Regardless of whether the first life on Earth was purple, it's clear that lavender life suits some organisms just fine, Schweiderman and Das Sarma argue in their new paper. That means that alien life could be using the same strategy. And if alien life is using retinol pigments to capture energy, astrobiologists will find them only by looking for particular light signatures, they wrote. Chlorophyll, Schweiderman said, absorbs mostly red and blue light, but the spectrum reflected from a plant-covered planet displays what astrobiologists call a vegetation red edge. This red edge is a sudden change in the reflection of light at the near-infrared part of the spectrum, where plants suddenly stop absorbing red wavelengths and start reflecting them away. Retinol-based photosynthesizers, on the other hand, have a green edge, Schweiderman said. They absorb light up to the green portion of the spectrum and then start reflecting longer wavelengths away. Astrobiologists have long been intrigued by the possibility of detecting extraterrestrial life by detecting the red edge. But they may need to consider searching for the green edge too. If these organisms were present in sufficient densities on an exoplanet, those reflection properties would be imprinted on that planet's reflected light spectrums, Schweiderman said.
So it's not little green men, it's little purple men.
Yes, they're purple.
Does this mean if we meet them, we can call them purple-headed warriors?
Does this mean the purple people eater is real?
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Such a great song. That was a cute movie, too.
Fucking hell, DK. Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
No.
Share.
To the art.
No. You can
see
it.
Good God.
It's an
wow.
art. Yeah. And dispenser. So apparently Antihero has changed his name to Dispenser of Cats.
Dispenser.
Cat Cadentress has changed her name to Cat Dentress. Razril has changed it to Catril Takata.
Cat C443 changed it to Cat 443.
I'm Spider Cat.
God.
Yes.
Schmeckle is cattle. It's instead of TC Rogue, it's T-Cat Rogue. Trippy Cat.
So basically, what you're saying
Is anyone paying attention to the fact that some of the things have been changed to Elite Cat Girls and Curious Cat Girls?
You said word?
And Creative Cat Girls and Cat Girls.
God damn you, son of a bitch!
We have started a movement in a religion.
The bot is called Neko Mecha. And then it's the ideal Neko Venonekos. God. You son of a bitch.
Anti-hero, your check is in the mail.
Oh, God. How many people's names did he change?
I don't know.
You brought this on yourself.
No, you brought this on him.
He shouldn't have hired me.
DK's name has been turned to Can't Believe It's Not a Cat.
And Zorg goes, "You motherfuckers need a god." Oh, wow.
I'm surprised he hasn't changed all the names.
Don't encourage him.
Good point.
Oh my God.
Because you're still reading Ren. You could be reading Cat.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well.
Okay then. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's .cat 0.
Catting Ren.
I think people will remember me by the end of the day.
Oh, you'll be
Opal
remembered.
is named Cat Adolescence.
Cat Gamer, Trippy Cat, Cat T.
Well.
Cat Warfox, Cat Jones, Air Cat Sparky, Catonath Shipbuilder.
He's full metal cat. He's going through and he's changing everyone's name. I really should stop him, but I'm just going to let him be happy.
Let him be happy.
Full Metal Cat.
So Cat 0 and DK have said they changed their own names.
Yeah.
So
Cat Boy Evil.
all right. You know what? I think we're done.
I think so too. For your sake, we are.
So, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This has been MSNBC, my snarky news broadcasting channel. We were talking about the karma that's going to happen to the new Titanic. We were talking about the myth of eating 8 spiders in your sleep over a year. We were talking about counterfeit Pinterest.
Hmm?
And we saw a video of... We saw a video of a wolf spider and her hundreds of young eating her alive. I think that's pretty much all we covered.
Yeah.
And have apparently established an alternate universe in which you are a cat.
I was gonna leave that one out. Thank you, Ishtar.
It's an alternate universe.
I was just gonna pass that one through. So as always, I've been joined by Ren from Renelations. I'm sorry, Catting Ren.
Catting run.
I don't think Sarah's been changed. Nope, Sarah's just Sarah. So I've been joined by Ishtar from and as well as Florida Mox. My name, of course, is Antoine the Great. This has been MSNBC. Have a good night, everyone.
Later.
Fuck off.
Meow.